Oh, thank you. Yes. Let me introduce you to my lovely, lovely wife. Hi, we're back. So she's back with me today on the tour, the second week, and she's also filming me. Hi, Anna. Hi you're from Uruguay. Great. Hello, hola. So my wife will be joining in, filming me. She just, I don't know if you guys got it or not, but she made a YouTube video of behind the scenes of last week's tour. So yeah. Anywho, guys, before we start, I know I say this every time. If you would please help out, and if you could, interact, put that share button on Facebook, hit that like button on Facebook. On YouTube viewers, if you could, subscribe, that would be great. If you could subscribe, or if you could just copy the link, share it to your friends who might need a trip this morning to the beautiful Japanese shrine. That will be also a great help. It will be great. All right, you kind of see that big gate behind me. Beautiful red gate, beautiful lanterns. I'm just gonna do a easy pan again. Oh yes, that's a great reminder. And also on YouTube, if you could also comment on the spaces below after the video's done. We're not talking about the chat, we're talking about the comments in the video, because the chats disappear, the comments stay. So if you could comment on the videos, that would be very, very helpful as well. Let's see what else. I could read the chats. On YouTube, I get the chat live feed on real time. On Facebook, I have Chris helping me copy and paste the comments. So yeah, I'm gonna try to read every one of them, try to answer every question. So oh, it's getting warmer. A lot of people are starting to come out here. Let me do a slow pan again of my surrounding. Let her know to have a beautiful day too. Thanks so much. So this is what my surrounding looks like. I am just standing right in front of the gate. Behind me, a very convenient a train station. That's by JR Japan Railways, Inari Station right there. So it's very convenient, this shrine is. And right behind me is the shrine, so it's very close, very convenient, easy to maneuver. Japanese trains are awesome, they're always on time. Their service is great, the stations are very clean. And here we are. Saludos desde Barcelona. Hi Edward, hola, ¿cómo estás? Hey. All right. I think we're good to have a couple. Anywho. So let me just talk about what you're gonna see today. Fushimi Inari Shrine. Fushimi Inari Shrine right here. I think Chris just shared the link to the YouTube video that Meggy made. You could see that. Oh yeah, there's just a huge fox right behind me. So, ladies and gentlemen, this shrine, I think it was built off, I'm not sure of the numbers, but it's a very a very old shrine, very historical shrine. I think it's made in the 8th or 7th century. Somewhere around there. So I think the point is this shrine was founded before Kyoto City became the capital, as far as I know. I'm sorry if that's wrong, but I know that it's a very old shrine. Kyoto became the capital in 794 AD, so I think it's like 50 years before that, or even maybe the 600s. If you really want to know the number, Wikipedia would tell you. But anywho, so this has been here, founded in that way. So it's been here for the past 1,300 years, which is awesome. It's again, but it's not always. It hasn't always been like this colorful, this clean. It's been renovated. There is a Shinto ritual that every shrine reforms every 20 years. So yeah, they have this very ritual that they reform everything from the wood, from the structure, from all the maintenance. They do that every 20 years. And so that's why it's still clean. I'm gonna talk a lot about the Shintoism culture as well. So anyways, let's see. So we're founded here and we're at a shrine. A shrine is dedicated to the Shintoism religion. And Shinto, it's like Greek mythology. It talks about where the Japanese people come from, how this country was formed. And there's just a lot of different stories, which is compacted in this one book, or Bible, called the Kojiki. And and that religion, we basically praise many gods. It started off as praising nature, like mountains, the sun, the sky, the water. And so that kind of became the gods, the god of the sun, the god of the water. Our emperor is a descendant of the sun goddess, so that's why hence he is the emperor. In this shrine we praise the god of rice. So we praise the god of food, basically. And basically back then rice was money. Like we paid, a lot of people back in probably 1600s, 1700s, they paid taxes through rice. They paid the government taxes with how many barrels of rice they owned. So it was basically money slash food. Hey, thanks all for sharing. Hi, Palmia, thanks for sharing. Jenny, thanks for sharing. Dai-san, shareしてくれてありがとう. So, we're gonna just start walking. The god of rice. So we're gonna see a lot of symbolisms of that. Hi, Thomas, thanks for sharing. And so I'm just gonna flip my camera, start walking in, telling you about all the great stories here. Shahir, thanks for sharing. So today there is a lot of that's my Meggy. There's a lot of people here with a lot of cars. I think they might be doing a ceremony. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here is the front gate. Now that's the famous sign. Hey Chris, howdy. That is the sign of the shrine right there. And on the right we see a huge fox. So every Shinto shrine has a animal slash guardian that its main job is to basically guard the gods by scaring off bad spirits, scaring off scary people, scaring off the evil. This beautiful fox, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, is holding a grain of rice in his mouth. This Fushimi Inari is okay. Official start for us. Good, okay. Let me just do that again. Okay, Chris, okay. Let me just start that again, do a little official welcoming. So I'm gonna go. Hey guys, this is the official start. Welcome to the tour, guys. I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna officially start the tour now. And so this week I'm gonna share with you this beautiful shrine of Fushimi Inari in Kyoto, the southern part of Kyoto. one of the oldest, I think it's not the oldest, but it's, one of the oldest shrines in the city. Lots of famous tourist area for the Torii gates, the vermillion 1,000 gates. We're gonna go see that. I'm gonna talk a lot about the Shinto shrine culture, and you're gonna see a lot of beautiful sceneries up on the hill on the mountainside. So we're gonna just flip the camera and start walking. Here we go. It's gonna be about, I don't know, less than an hour, maybe 45, maybe 15 minutes tour. So it's not gonna be like part 1, part 2 like last time. It's just gonna be a one package of 45, 50-minute tour. So stay tuned, guys. I am reading your comments. Hi, Nazia. Hello from Brazil. Hey, hey, hey. So I'm gonna read. I can read your comments. Please let me know. Do share. Put that share button. Chris, no problem. So, when I put my camera, you first see the Fushimi Inari Station, JR line, Japan Railways, country-owned railways. Very nice, clean, small station here. If I flip around, I'm gonna see the entrance gate here. This is the famous Inari shrine, Fushimi Inari. So, Fushimi is the name of this region, the Fushimi area. Inari Shrine is the name of the shrine itself. So I was just explaining to you guys about this great little fox here with a grain of golden rice on its mouth. Every shrine has a guardian animal. And this one uniquely, the guardian animals are usually dogs or lion dog-like figure. We call it komainu. But in this shrine, we have a fox. This is because foxes eats or scares away mouse, and or at least for Japanese mouse. The Japanese mouse love mice. The Japanese mice loves to, crumb on the rice grains. So that's why the fox is the guardian of the rice, the guardian of the rice god, the guardian of Fushimi Inari god. So that's why it's there. It's very, very, very beautiful structure here. All right. So let's just go ahead and go into that gate. Now, a huge, hey Adeline, hi from Kuala Lumpur, hello. Someday I'm gonna visit Malaysia. So folks, this is the entrance, the main entrance. And this is like one of the symbols that represents Japan. This is the famous Torii gate, which in every shrine there is a Torii gate, an entrance gate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Shintoism is all about, it can be described in one word, and it's all about purifying or cleaning, making everything clean, making everything pure, making everything fresh. So, and the gate is also that kind of representation. Gate is, a line that says it's gonna be a holy place from here. You're gonna be purified from this point on. And if you could look at the people bowing when they go inside. So wherever you're gonna go in first, ladies and gentlemen, it's our Japanese culture to bow in the gate. So I'm gonna do a big bow for now. And then we go in. It's about probably 12 degrees, 13 degrees Celsius today, a bit chilly. It rained all day yesterday, so that might be the reason why. A bit cloudier today. チャンネルできたんですね。今登録しました。そうなんです。ありがとうピッキオさん。今日は伏見稲荷を紹介します。Another thing about Shinto shrines, especially walking this entrance way up to the main prayer hall, you don't want to walk on the middle of the road, on the middle of the street like this. You don't want to do that. You always want to walk on the edge, on the sides of the road. This is because in Shintoism we believe that gods go through the middle of the way. The gods go through the spaces. So we don't want to interrupt gods coming in. That's why we, as humans, as mere mortals, we walk on the sides. You see her cleaning. Cleaning is also a very key word in the Shinto culture. Everything is clean. I think those are volunteers, maybe staff from the shrine. So folks, talk to me. Have you ever been to Japan? Tell me in the chat. Have you ever been here? Have you ever been to Kyoto? Have you ever been to Tokyo? Yeah, just let me know in the chat, guys. Alright, so it's about 10:15 maybe in the morning, and you see a lot of people walking down. Just beautiful, beautiful. Now we're at our second entrance gate here. On the second gate, we won't have to bow. Diana, no, I have not been to Japan. I wish if you could feel that way, if you could, feel like you're here seeing this live stream, that would be, my job is done. So yeah, anyways, Diana, if you're ever here, hit me up. I would love to show you around in person. Anyway, so that is, ladies and gentlemen, the main gate of Fushimi Inari before going to the prayer hall. Just gonna do a little pan again because it's just so beautiful here. Hi Shannon, hello. Slow pan, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, the vibrancy of the city, and then to have this peaceful temple, such a beautiful union. That's what's so special about Kyoto City, with the business and the peaceful spiritual places like that. So before we go in, so the gates purified us from bad spirits. Now we have to purify our hands, our bodies, with the well here, which usually is filled with water. We're not gonna be able to cross here today because of COVID. The water service stopped. So here, ladies and gentlemen, is where we wash our hands. We wash our hands, purify our hands, and purify our mouth before we go in. So that's kind of cleansing the human beings before going into the main prayer hall. Michaela, great question. I have never been to Asia. Why a fox and not a cat? Is there a reason? Great question. I guess back in the day we didn't have so many cats. I don't know why they I even don't know if they had that choice. I don't think the committee I don't think there is a committee that said, hey, let's go for fox or cat, which should we vote on. I don't think they haven't really got that. I don't know why they prefer that. Anywho, I think just my guess. Yeah, they see the fox first. There were a lot of more foxes than cats back then, wild foxes for sure. So probably that's why they picked the fox. I see getting a lot of comments here. Let's see. Hi from Argentina. Adeline, are you going to walk past Kyoto Uni? What's Kyoto University? Is that what you mean, Adeline? Sheik, hey. Hello from Argentina. I've been in Tokyo in 2011. Oh, you've been in Tokyo at a very tough time. That was when the earthquake happened. I hope you were okay. Anna, never been in Japan. Would love to travel in the future. Anna, thanks for sharing. Anna, never been in Japan. Yeah, please. Very pretty foxes. It's a really beautiful place. What types of temples have the live in monks, or what they may be called? Is it certain ones in Japan? T, great question. What types of temples have the live monks? Well, every temple have live monks. They do a lot of chanting sessions in some temples. I know in Kyoto there's a lot of the chanting sessions goes on. So does red color represent the same as in China tradition? Palmia, that is a great question and you are so correct. Another purification cleanliness topic. The red color, they say the red color right here repels bad spirits away and makes things clean. I also heard from I think it was Dai's video. I think he did a lot of the Inari shrine tour last time, and I saw him talking about how they used the mercury to with all the paintings as well. So when they painted it, they used the red paint and the mercury, which preserved the wood. So yes, and where we got that idea, from the Chinese culture. Red repels bad spirits away. I think we're at the great timing with all the bells and music. I read that, yeah, there were foxes in the mountains and the farmers found they ate the mice, hence the connection. Yes, and actually foxes eat many more mice than cats. They are bigger predators. Chris, thanks for your help. That's great knowledge. So that's why they choose foxes over the cats. I don't know if you can hear this, ladies and gentlemen, but I hear a beautiful flute music going on. Doing a ceremony. And he asked me not to shoot it, so I'm just gonna stay here. No cameras allowed. ここから、はい、すみません。はい、すみません。So the security guard just advised me not to shoot inside the main hall. Darn it. Anywho, yes, I just wanted to show you that main hall. I think they're doing a musical ceremony. Anywho, let's go on to the gates here. We see another beautiful fox right here. So that is a sign of this, just a little sign here. We see some English right here. Fushimi Inari Taisha enshrines 5 deities collectively known as Inari Okami. The principal deity, Uka no Okami, Uka no Mitama no Okami is enshrined along with Satohiko no Okami. All the names. The Inari Okami are widely revered for the blessings they offer in business prosperity and abundant harvest. And Fushimi Inari Taisha is the head shrine of all Inari shrines throughout the country. It is said the deities were enshrined here in the year 711. So that wasn't so wrong. On the first horse day in February, a horse day festival is therefore held each year on that day. Interesting. Fushimi Inari festival takes place from late April to May 3rd, and a ritual burning for prayer sticks is held on November 8th. Interesting. Fushimi Inari Taisha has many registered important cultural properties, including the main hall, various shrine buildings, and other assets. So that's very interesting. Okay. Adeline, I have a question. Adeline, are there many temples in Kyoto, and how many popular ones? That's a great question, and there are actually the numbers. Let's see. There's probably around. I did the numbers again. There's about 300 shrines in Kyoto. This is one of them, and there's also 1,600 temples in Kyoto city itself. As Kyoto Prefecture, there's 2,500 temples and about 400 shrines. So there's a lot. And こっちはいいよ。ここはいい。本殿がダメっていう話だ。And there's also なんだっけ 17 World Heritage Sites. So, I'm sorry, man. The music just stopped right here. I think it might restart again after we come back. So there are 17 World Heritage Sites, 3 of them being shrines. I think the others 14 being temples and gardens. So if I could give you the idea of that. So I was kind of rushing my way here. So I think, yeah, they're doing a lot of ceremonies here. I see a lot of priests walking around, like this gentleman right here. All right, so let's go up the hill. So this shrine is huge, ladies and gentlemen. It's big. They basically own a mountain, which is great because in Shintoism we believe that God exists in things like mountains, rivers, rocks, papers, trees. As you can see right here, we have another fox right there. Teague, question, did they use nails to construct? In Singapore, they made intricate arrangements with the wood and didn't use nails back then. Curious. I don't think the nails existed. Nails were probably a expensive material back then in Japan. So I don't think so. Nail. We didn't have any like like rocks, bronze, solid stuff, metal. So yeah. So basically everything is wood. Japan is basically 70% of our island is wood, and we have like sufficient amount of wood in this country. Chris asked, what do the Japanese characters say under the fox? I actually have no clue. There are some characters that I can read and some not. I'm basically sure that it said it's donated, it's an offering. You know, I think that's symbol for animal, that's for offering. Here I have no clue what that actually means. I can't really spell it out. Anywho, the foxes on the left side, it has a little red scarf, and on the left hand it's carrying something on its mouth. It's carrying, you know, a book, an old day book. On the right hand we see a fox carrying something different. We see the right fox carrying a little circly orb thing in its mouth. Does anyone want to guess what that kind of symbolizes? That actually, ladies and gentlemen, symbolizes like an yin and yang, the light force and the dark force, the right and the left, the yin and the yang, as the Chinese said. The left, the scroll, represents wisdom, a human wisdom, books, knowledge. On the right, the orb represents the soul of a human being, the heart, the chakra, whatever you want to call it. This kind of represents that you need two of those. You need knowledge, and also you need to be a fulfilled mind, a full human, if you will. You need both. You can't just have the passion. You also need the knowledge. You can't just have the passion and do stuff. You need the knowledge too. That's why those foxes carry the two most important things in life, covering, the two polar stuff, making it an infinity. All these things you see here, ladies and gentlemen, are also shrines dedicated to different kind of gods. A beautiful wooden structure. Shintoism, T, going back to your comment, Shinto structures are almost always woods. There are some red ones and there are non-red ones. They represent different things. I'm gonna share one story with you. You see that the X on the ceiling? You see that X on the ceiling, right? So these X's on the top, you see that it's horizontal, it's flat. When that is flat, ladies and gentlemen, it represents a female goddess. So this little prayer hall right here, shrine, enshrines a female goddess. On the other hand, you see that X? That X on the top, it's pointy, it's pointing that way. It's not horizontal, it's not flat. That represents a male god. So, this shrine has two gods, a female god on this side and a male god on this side. Good morning. Thanks, Bernard. Hey, good morning. You were great in Singapore tour. Okay. All right. Let's go up the hill. Continue our path here. Another beautiful red gate. Okay, another. So in this particular building, we have a horse. A model of the horse, at least. I don't know if you can see the face or not. No, the glare is not stick with pretty hard. There's a beautiful horsey here. Downstairs I read there is a horse festival. It was made on a horse day. I think that's mentioning to the Chinese calendar. So I guess that's the reason why the horse is here. All right, let's go up. Another fox right here. So this is the whole shrine, the map of the whole shrine. We're basically there on the red dot. And then we're gonna, and that's the top of the mountain. So basically, yes, this shrine owns, the whole side of a mountain. A big, huge shrine. And then on the way, the path to the top is the vermillion Torii gates. We're just about to go up to the entrance of the Torii gate tunnel. So let's go. Top fan Teague. Tonight I am watching a review of the skating. Love watching sumo. Yes, Shoma Uno. Yes. I know his name. I'm not so into the skating, but I know his name. Ooh. I just heard a drum beat. So this is what people are here for when they come to this shrine, the entrance to the Torii gates. See that, guys? Now I know I've been here like 100 times, but every time I am just amazed. There it is, folks. This is it. The entrance to the Torii gate tunnel. Good reception, going steady. That's great. Pan up a little? Yes, okay. So let me just give you a little pan. Yes. Let me just do a little pan here. All right. Let's go in here. So, again, gates. Gates is a sign that you cross a portal to the God's land, or to a more purified land, and we're gonna pass a lot of those portals here today. These gates are actually donated by companies. We talked about this shrine being the company for business and prosperity. So as we look at one shrine here, so that basically those words right there means donated, to the gods, offering to the gods, something like that. When we go behind, that's what it looks like from the back. On that, this is the name of the company that donated this pole, this gate. And that is the date of when it's donated. This says, this is, I think, Kyosha. I don't know what company that is, but anything, that's Kyosha company. I think that's probably printing or photograph, maybe. And then on the right it said Heisei 28年元旦, so that's 28 Emperor Heisei year 28. That is about, I don't know, that's probably 5 or 6 years ago. Gantan is New Year's. Are they made of wood? Christian, great question. Yes, they are made of wood for sure. Up close, they're made from wood like that. You see that? They're made from wood. On the bases, they use, I think this for reinforcement, I think that is bronze, I think. Piece of metal. Some nails to form another base foundation on wood. And also rocks. All right, let's head on down here. This shrine, ladies and gentlemen, it's open 24 hours. Yes, I think, Chris, that's a great, yes. I think it's a cement foundation. On the bottom, yeah, the circle one. Oh, the clad in the middle, I don't think that's cement. Oh, and we sometimes see the stone-made ones right here. How often do they need to be repainted? Christian, great question. I'm not sure of what kind of cycles they go through for refurbishing and managing. I would probably guess, for example, like this one, you see, it's pretty old. You see the cracks, you see the paintings a little bit more, you know, thinner. And this one, basically, you know, it kind of changes a bit more color. It's much more lighter orange. This one, compared, is quite new, shiny, new paint. The only difference there, I think, Christian, is that, you know, this guy's newer. This is a new contributor. This one right here is a new contributor, and those were have time. I think when the contributors renew their so-called license, renew their donations, I think they get a fresh new paint. Now I hope I'm climbing in the mountain, so I hope my reception will still be there. Another foxes again on my right and left. And all the gates get smaller. Guys, guess how many gates they have here? They actually have 10,000 of these. 10,000 of these up to the top of the mountains. And this right here, the section, the gates get very small. Reminds me of Crystal and Jean Cloud, the gates. I gotta look into that, Rebecca. Rebecca, I know that this kind of art objects are also in New York. I think they say some artists like referenced this and made something like New York. Yeah. Can you still see me, guys? Can you still hear me? Can you still see me? How's the reception? Because I am climbing in the mountainside, so maybe the reception might be getting a little bit more weaker. So yeah, let me know if there's any problems. Yeah, it's Central Park, New York. That's what I saw, Rebecca. It's just, I don't know, this is just amazing. It's beautiful. There's Meggy. Good reception, good, beautiful. That's great. Again, this place is open 24 hours. A lot of people come here for a night walk. When they come here at night, those lanterns will turn on, and they will lend you a traditional lantern that you can hold on. It's like a flashlight thingy. Adeline, when do you think Japan will open up its borders? We are open. Our borders are never closed. You just have to go through some process of vaccination and 2-week isolation. If you could keep that promise, that's pretty much it. Teague, when did you go to Japan? Well, you were born in the US, I believe you said, right? Curious. Teague, yeah, I was born in Japan. I was born in another city. I moved to the States. I moved to Columbus, Ohio when I was 4 years old. I came back here 2012. ピキオさんありがとう。最後ギター聴きたかったです。ごめんなさい。今度またギター持ってきます。I love the cute bunnies or such that they are constructions. Yeah, cute bunnies. Bunnies. Did we see bunnies? Yeah, but anyways, those are foxes if you're referring to that. We're kind of at the midway here, a little resting point. There was a lot of things you see right here. Still good. Thanks, Adeline. How long to go up to the highest peak? So, continue on to the highest peak. Yeah, let's just continue up, see where we end up. Right there, it's gonna take about 45 minutes to reach up to the top of the mountain. More foxes. If I'm fully vaccinated, could I come without a quarantine? Great question, Chris. I actually don't know how that law works. But I'm pretty sure yes. Maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think you do need a 2 weeks off. So we see a beautiful wishing board here, as people would buy these fox-shaped wishing board. They will write their face on it, and on behind they will write their wish. It's pretty cool, right? Some people have a unique idea what foxes look like. Teague. Great. I think I have no problem with the reception here. Oh, there's a little candle ceremony behind me. I think you can buy the candles as well. I think probably they're like 50 yen or something. Yeah, that's true, Chris. No one is coming to spend 2 weeks of vaccination in a hotel. Can you read the wishes to us? Yes, I think I can, Chris. Let me pick one and read the wishes for you. That's simple. Happy life. This one. Open up some good luck. Oh, here we go. Wishing Brittany and her loved ones good health and happiness. KJ from the States. Diana, thanks for the question. What does the orange represent? The orange is another Shinto characteristic of cleansing, purification. This orangey kind of reddish color, we believe, repents bad spirits, repent dirtiness away, which we kind of adapted that from the Chinese cultures. All right, let's just head up a bit more. Walk around the shrine, the gates a bit more. And end the tour. This is great. It's kind of trippy, isn't it? It's a bit more like psychedelic kind of feel. I've seen a lot of music videos like this. T, how far from the center of Kyoto are you? This is right here. Fushimi Inari Shrine is the south part of the city. From the center, probably like a couple train stations away for probably 15-20 minutes. Bernard, this is the first time I know about the fox wishes. Thanks for sharing. No problem, man. Yeah, there are wishing boards. Every shrine have a wishing board, but particularly this one, it's in the fox shape. Let's see. Whew. Walking down and up the stairs. No, I know I'm kind of getting deep into the woods here. I hope you can see the receptions. Am I still with you guys? You can still hear me and see me good? Going inside is also good, but watching this from the outside, like that, it's pretty cool. Watching it from the sides like this. I got a question from Christopher. Does the orange on black color choice have a significance? Yes. Repellent bad spirits away. The Shinto color of purification, which we adapted from a Chinese culture. The black, I think, is just a good color design. I don't think the black, represents have a special significance, but the orange does. So yeah, that's why it's in orange, all the way like the tunnel like that. You see. Is it safe for women to be here by themselves at night? Chris, good question. Yes, it is safe to be here for any sex, any male, female, for anyone to be here. We are a very safe country, and Meggy's doing a great job filming me. And what you should be careful, everyone should be careful. It's a wild mountain, so we see a lot of monkeys in the mountains, as you can see from the signs here. Monkeys, danger, stay away from the monkeys. So you don't want to, photo shoot those monkeys because they are very vicious. Aggressive families of monkeys live in this area. Because the monkeys attack and bite, do not go near them or take pictures. So they will attack you either if you're a girl or a guy. Monkeys will be here. All right, just gonna walk up a little bit more. Hi, Meggy.
Hi.
楽しんでますか？
楽しんでますか？
綺麗ですね、今日は。
ちょっと曇りが寒いけどね。
そうですね。It's kind of getting chilly for the cloud. My friend says this is her favorite shrine. I had shared this YouTube to my youth. Thanks, Diana. That's great. Thank you so much. Whew. Alrighty, folks. Well, okay, I think that was nice and short, nice and good. But I was just continue walking and say my blessings to you all. You know, Japanese shrines open to anyone, no matter if you're Shinto or not. And I truly feel the spirits, thoughts, spirits, appreciation, love surpasses the physical beings. And I sincerely hope, or I sincerely believe that, you know, the spirits of the gods here today would pass on to the screen, ride the Wi-Fi, ride the electric reception, and reach you and give you all a beautiful blessing and give you all the blessing of this God. Again, this God is for business, God is for food, God is for rice. Okay, so I hope you will all get blessed for that. Here's Meggy trying to film me again. All right, so again, guys, thank you so much for joining in. Thanks so much for joining in. I'm not gonna go up top to the mountains. Maybe I'll continue walking with my girl, but thank you, connection good. When you entered, there were two paths. Was this just simply out and in, or was there more of this? Yes, good question, Chris. Those two paths, entrance and exit. It's just simple as that. One, you go in, the other, you go out. Continuing on from top here, Chris, there is nothing. There is just one path going around to the top of the mountains. There is no, two split path. So, yeah. Anywho, maybe one day, if you're ever here, after all, go up to the top together. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely. It's a great walk. At nighttime's beautiful, the daytime beautiful, the morning is beautiful. So yeah, I'm just gonna. I've missed. Thank you for wonderful tour. Thank you for connection. Good job. Thank you, Nazia from Brazil. Thank you, obrigado. The different heights are a bit dazzling, haha, like a movie. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Adeline, no entrance fee to this temple. Adeline, there is no entrance fee to this shrine. Temple specifically for Buddhism. And also, yeah, but anyways, this is free. No entrance fee at all, which I kind of feel bad. So every time I, put my donation to the gods, to the prayer hall, but, it's a great place to be here. The shrine, the mountain's beautiful, but on the good food, cafes to hang around. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much again for joining in. If you could, share, like, comment, chat. And also, I think Chris just put my the PayPal link in there. If you could be generous on the donations, that will be awesome. It's always my pleasure to share my culture, my city, my beautiful surroundings, and my beautiful wife here with you all. And I'm just really happy to do this for you guys. Why not? I'm just gonna go up here on the mountain. A little bit more walk, but I'll probably see you guys next week as well. Thank you, Chris. Thanks always being there and helping me out. Yeah, it's just a great, quiet, peaceful place. Just beautiful. Thanks, Michaela. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Adeline. Thank you, Christopher, Michaela, and all you beautiful, beautiful people from all over the world. We love you as well. Yeah, see you next time. Oh, could you go there in September? Yes, I wish you could just join in September, October, November, they say. Anyways, if you think there is no more question, I think it's our time to say goodbye. はい、じゃあメギちゃんバイバイ言いましょう。
終わり
終わりです。
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So maybe next time she's gonna wear a kimono.
Oh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe we'll show you that next time. We might go to a cemetery. I'm gonna plan stuff out. Anywho, she will be joining me as much as possible. So, anyways, see you next time. Bye
See you
bye.
next time.